In this instalment of my Ford Transit Connect conversion series, I'll be taking you step by step through the process of installing a roof vent on your van. I've opted for the full Omni vent, but up until the point at which the vent is actually placed in the opening, the methods used in this video will be pretty much relevant to any vent that uses a 400 by 400 millimeter opening. Before the episode starts, I'd like to thank all 250 of you who've already subscribed to my channel. It means so much, and also means that I'm over a quarter of a way to being a partner on YouTube, which is just insane. So thank you. If you've yet to subscribe, doing that and liking this video are the best ways to help support my channel. Should we roll the video? Should we roll the tape? And then we can take you on a walk. Leave these people to watch in peace. Placing planks of wood across the width of the van helps to distribute my weight so that I don't dent the roof at any point. When cutting across the van's width, first cut the peaks, then use those cuts to guide the disc into the valley. Screw a length of wood across the opening to prevent the metal from dropping into the van. old traces of metal filings if you don't want to find yourself with a rusty roof in a few months' time. When filing, try not to sharpen the edge to a point. We're aiming for a smooth edge here. You'll achieve much better results than I did here if you use some soapy water to smooth the Sikaflex. Before it goes up, I'm just going to put some globs of Sikaflex in places where the whole frame is going to be in close contact with the roof, and this should hopefully eliminate any potential squeaking. So that would drive me mad. position so they can start like lift it. The last thing I've got to do here is these clips. I took them out to cut the edge, but they are actually just going to slightly prevent this from going flat to it. So I'm just going to chisel out the profile of the clip so that this plywood can go flush to the batten without the clip interfering in any way. Earlier I alluded to using some 70mm long screws as well as the 60mm long screws. The reason for that is when I was gluing this vent in, I fixed this inner frame to the battens, which were 6mm closer to the roof than what they are now. When everything had cured, I took this piece off, then I installed the plywood and then I screwed this back on, and the additional 6mm introduced too much of a gap for the screws that came with it, the 60mm screws. So I bought some 70mm screws to compensate for that change in depth in the roof.